Peace and love, everyone. Welcome to the Wise Royalty channel where we are willing and dealing. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Pisces season. Okay, I'm excited about Pisces season. This is my season. I love Pisces season. And you know what? The moon is in Cancer. And we are entering this season with Scorpio rising. So that's a grand trine for this season. A lot of water energy, a lot of emotional energy coming online. The water element in general is coming online during this time, being brought to the forefront. Mothers, women, the land, the culture, family, okay, history, the Akashic records. 11:55 on my time when I said that, and 1:11 on the timer. All right, so what comes up comes out. Let's see what we got here. Pull from my deck. What comes up comes out. What comes up comes out. Messages do you have for us for this Pisces season? What messages do you have to share with us? What Neptunian messages? As I said, Neptunian before the cut. Soul sailing. Being divinely guided. We are surrendering during this time. We're flowing where the love is. The bottom card is Go Now. So Go Now is about starting something, but we're going to see what everything, the overall message here. This is the overall energy, the bottom card, but I want to see what else is being communicated here. I do see Mars in Aquarius, Mars conjunct Venus right now, right? So I can see how that is about us going after the things that we want, and in conjunct Pluto too, going after pursuing our goal, not goals, but yeah, it could be goals too, because Pluto is coming from the 10th house of Aquarius. So pursuing our goals, pursuing the things that we want, pursuing the things that we value, the things that we see important, okay? That could even be relationships as well. There could be arguments in relationships. So this could even be, this Go Now could be pertaining to a relationship. This could be or pertaining to something you need to do. But Pisces season generally is about rest, hibernation, not necessarily about starting things, starting new things, but more so healing, resting, recuperating, reevaluating. Okay, that type of thing. So we're going to see here, but this is the bottom energy. Go Now. Let's see what else. Ancient royal blood. Okay. Ancient royal blood. Nobility. Nobility. Challenge. Earth element. The earth element is the challenge. Pardon me. The outcome is execution. Execution. A lot of this is given Mars, okay? Strongly picking up on a lot of the Mars and Aquarius here. Ancient royal blood. Okay. Ancient royal blood is interesting because being that Mars is Mars and Venus, but being that Mars, which is the blood, is conjunct Pluto. Pluto is like the DNA. It can be the DNA as well. The genetics is Aquarius, generation from generations to generation. But I'm strongly picking up on that you are somebody that is very, very divinely chosen. Like you literally walk the path between spirit and matter. Okay? You walk the path between spirit and matter. All right? You were divinely chosen, okay, to come here to do some great things, to fulfill some things of importance, right? And that's why we have execution as the outcome. Execution is the outcome here. There's work that needs to be done because who you are, where you come from, the galactic tribe that you come from, the bloodline, the ancient royal bloodline that you represent, the noble character, the noble bloodline that you come from, it is time for you to start really getting practical and doing some work here, okay? It's time to go now, is what I'm hearing. Pisces season, I know it is about rest, but I am picking up on that you guys, whoever resonates with this, you have to really understand who you are. And we do need rest, so whenever you feel called to act on and execute what it is that spirit wants to tell you or communicate to you, this may become more apparent during Aries season. Aries season is about execution and pursuing something, going after something, right? Our goals or whatever that may be. But the earth element as a challenge, I just get that this is about like lack of being grounded to do that work. Like you're so spiritual, you're so maybe in the clouds and so into the Pisces energy, you're always, resting, or you're always in your head, and you could always be in your head or always in the flow. For some of you are always in the flow, and you just kind of allow the ethers or spirit to just guide you wherever without actually using your willpower to act on like your dreams or your psychic messages, your psychic gifts, whatever your intuitive messages are that may be coming through for you. Maybe you just kind of like let them come and go. But there's something that has to be executed, and it is so divine. It's so royal. Maybe you've been feeling like a lot of energies are against you, or there's a lot of, there's just like an energy I'm feeling, an air of wanting you to be stopped is what I just heard. Wanting you to be stopped. There's an energy that wants you to be stopped. Whatever this energy is that wants you to be stopped, it's either they want to stop you or they want to use you, use your light, use your your energy. You have to be mindful of like vampiric energies, whether that's around you or just vampiric energies that's affecting you from your noble power, your personal power. Okay? You have to use discernment. You are, whoever this message is for, you're famous in other realms. Sun in Pisces, you're famous in other realms. That's this nobility card. Like, and that's why I say you are like you are being reminded during this time to remember that you walk the divine path of spirit and the physical. Okay, you're noble, your spirit, you're known, your name, your lineage, your legacy, who you are, what it is that you do. You're like a divine being, or you're just you're really known in other realms or parallel universes is what I'm hearing. And in the physical, the bloodline, the ancient royal blood, the physical blood, your physical blood is very powerful too. So it's like your energy, your essence, as well as your flesh. Both of them are divine. You're noble. Okay, you're going to be reminded of that for this Pisces season. Royal blood. Yeah, royal blood. You have some sort of royal status. You're spiritually privileged. You're spiritually held in high regard. It's time for you to stop procrastinating. It's time for you to wake up out of the dream. For Pisces season is what I'm hearing. With Go Now here, many of you are teachers or public speakers, or you are spiritual mothers, spiritual fathers. Maybe you help a lot of people, or you do a lot of charity work or spiritual work, or like you're just really out there with the community in some way, trying to empower them and uplift them, guide them, because the reality is the reality is there are many souls that are assigned to you. There are many souls that were assigned to you that you were called upon to work with, to awaken, you know? Like, it's simple as we may think it's so simple. Like, for example, let's say our 10th grade math teacher, right? 10th grade math. On the surface, it's just 10th grade math. But in the spirit, your soul was assigned to that teacher, to that instructor. Okay, I know it's just math, and we might not look at it as a big deal, but in a metaphysical sense, we were, as 10th graders, assigned before we were even born, assigned to that person, right? We were assigned for that person to teach us that 10th grade math. Now, had that person fumbled upon their purpose and their gifts and what they were called here to do, that would have affected us in some way. Yeah, sure, we could have got another 10th grade math teacher, but in some way, everything would have changed. And that's why it's so important that we do execute, we do fulfill our duties, we fulfill our roles, we fulfill our purpose, we fulfill our mission. We really learn to remember, meaning we are gathering something, we're bringing something back to center or back home. right? Like if you lost something and you go get it, you're remembering it back to your body. You lose your phone, you're remembering it back to your pocket or your purse or your, wherever you keep your phone. But so you are remembering it. You're attaching the members, like limbs. Limbs are known as members, right? They could be detached, attached, so to speak, right? So we are learning to remember. And so there's some things that we have to remember, that we are called here to do. We have to remember our nobility. We have to remember the bloodline that we come from, okay? And the spiritual, it's like a balance. I'm hearing spirit and blood. And when you think about it, that's what we are. We are higher self and lower self, flesh and breath. That's what we are, right? Flesh and breath. When the breath or the heart stops, because the heart is like the center, when the heart stops, the breath aspect of you returns back here to this realm that you come from. And the fleshly part, right? Everybody's flesh returns back to the earth. But the fleshly part, that royal bloodline, returns back to the dust. But that's why while we're here, we're supposed to leave that legacy. While we're here, we're supposed to use the combination of the breath and the flesh to create legacy, okay? I'm picking up on that there has been like an energy here, like a dark cloud or a dark, some sort of dark energy that has been keeping you from being able to fulfill this. And your ancestors are stepping in. They're saying, we're going to help you. We're going to come and we're going to help you fulfill this. There's somebody who haven't been wanting you to, some energy or entity that hasn't been wanting you to get grounded so that you can really fulfill this. Because think about it, if you're from another realm, or we all are, because we all are our essence, right? Breath, ether. That's the soul, the higher self, where we come from. Part of us that comes from something beyond this plane, 1212 on the time, my time. But it's like, wherever we come from, we do have to get grounded so that we could do the work of why we came here. It's kind of like contradicting, like, okay, you're not from here, but in order to do the work that you got to do while you're here, you do got to get grounded. So it's like, you're not from here, but you got to kind of like do your best to kind of blend in and conform in a sense so that you can fulfill the spiritual mission that to begin with. Saturn and Pisces, yeah, there we go. That's what that is. Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. The challenge is we haven't been able to ground ourselves, to anchor ourselves so that we really can listen to the divine instruction from that other side. Because like I said, you are royal in other realms. You're highly respected. You're held in high regard in other realms. That makes sense. That's Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. High regard is Saturn. Respect is Saturn. And other realms is Neptune, Pisces. So we're now in Pisces season, conjunct Saturn and Neptune. And that makes so much sense. I'm hearing some of you guys need to check your blood. Something about either checking your blood or genealogy. Okay, a blood test, DNA test. Some of you need to be more in the know and having a better understanding of your blood type and the metaphysical science to each blood type. I truly believe that the blood type has a divine and unique connection to like galactic tribes and things like that. I know A lot of people like to, disregard that and look at it as, I don't know, pseudoscience or whatever, like Syrians and the Orions and the Lyrans and all these different galactic planets, territories, tribes. That's not real. That stuff is, that's just some fantasy, some sci-fi fantasy. But in reality, when you understand your bloodline, as above, so below. As above, so below. Nobility. Okay? But the earth element is the challenge. Like I said, somebody may be a teacher or look, under the go now card, we have spiritual teachers. Some souls are divinely assigned to you, many of you. Divine path. For those who watch this later, look at that, the divine path. You're on the divine path. You're going to be put on the divine path if you're not. Pisces season is going to get you right. It's going to fine tune you. Okay. That's why it's ruled by Neptune. It's going to fine tune you so that you can get on the divine path. Okay. I'm going to pull some tarot around this because this is really beautiful. Actually, do one more oracle and then do some tarot. This is the Chosen Ones deck. I want to see more on what this is about. I hope my sound isn't too loud. Can you guys hear me clearly? I hope the sound isn't drowning my own voice out. Dreams are coming true. Pisces. Oh, that was quick. You're underestimating yourself. The average person, the average Cinderella, the average Joe Schmo always look at it like, why me? Why would some fairy godmother come and give me a horse and a carriage and a beautiful dress and glass slippers and get my hair done, my nails done, my makeup done so I can go to this ball? Me? Yeah, right. Miracles are very real. They happen. Unexpected change too with Pluto and Aquarius. Expect the unexpected. If something crazy happened, if you win the lottery, sit there and just laugh and smile and say, Pluto and Aquarius, I knew you was gonna get me with something good, something totally I would have never ever thought about. Okay, you're underestimating a lot, but you do have to remain calm during this time. Okay, remain calm during this time because you're going to get fine-tuned for Pisces season to really remember exactly who you are. You guys, for the group that this is for, I'm hearing you guys are something that has never even been labeled or it's never even been scientifically identified. Justice. I'm doing a live, baby. Go in there. I'm tired. Okay, we'll cut that down. Keep it down. Where was I? You're getting fine-tuned. Okay, you're getting fine-tuned for Aries season. Something very special about Aries season, especially with ancient royal blood. Aries is the blood. Yeah, look at the orders like nobility. I know it didn't come out this way, but for whatever reason, I laid them out like this. Nobility is first, Pisces. Learning about your nobility here. Look at that Neptune here. Discovering your nobility for Pisces season. And then enforcing that for Aries season. See the Aries symbol? Even here, the outcome is execution. Trial and error. Don't be afraid to get put yourself out there. It's time to get out of your head and into your body. All the divination, all the thoughts, all the intuitive messages, all the downloads, it's time to execute on them. Where do you think they're coming from? They're coming from your divine intel. They're coming from these messages, these downloads, these channels, these intuitive messages, these aha moments, these just random thoughts that come through. They're coming through from your divine counsel. They're coming through. It's like a CIA movie, right? Or an FBI movie where this person has like an earpiece in their ear, right? And they're on this mission, but they have this earpiece in their ear, and whoever they're communicating with through the earpiece is on their team, right? They all work for the same department or what have you. Well, that's what downloads and channels are. It's like they're coming from your higher headquarters. Okay, so that's why you got to get out of your body so much and start executing some things. You got to ground yourself, ground those thoughts into the physical body and start putting them into practice. Becoming present, getting more present, getting more goal oriented, getting more consistent. I really thought that this Pisces reading was gonna be like, relax and chill, go with the flow. But it's saying no. Earth element is the challenge. This energy is saying, yes, definitely rest. It's 12:22 my time. Definitely rest and things like that, because naturally that's what the energy is, Pisces. But Saturn is here too, though. Okay, Saturn is here, and that earth element is the challenge. I'm getting that we haven't been present enough all this time. Maybe this season is what this is saying, is this season perhaps is going to trigger Saturn energy more. Okay, more work, more hard work, more. It's just divine work. Okay, it's this noble work. It's divine. It's noble work. Okay, this is like truly realizing that you came here. You didn't come here just for a long time or a good time. You came here for something specific. And you're taking divine instruction from your team through your Bluetooth. Through your Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Saturn is teeth. Blue, Pisces, the Bluetooth. You're taking divine instruction. You're taking divine guidance. You're taking cues, these different assignments, and you're taking on all these different things in the form of downloads and intuitive messages, but they're really coming from the Bluetooth of the headquarters. This is divine work. purposeful work, being about the divine business. Divine business. Yes. Saturn in Pisces is divine business. Saturn is businesses. Let's see what else is here, Spirit. What else you got for us from this deck? What did I say? What did I say? Highly ranked in the spiritual realm. Highly ranked. That's this nobility card. That's this. Highly ranked. It's here. It's on both cards. You can't make it up. You guys see that? It's not focused. Spiritually privileged. Royal status. Highly ranked in the spiritual world. I'm telling you. We about to see something with this Pisces season. The spiritual world. That's Saturn and Pisces. High rank. Saturn. That's Saturn. High ranked in the spiritual world. That's Saturn, Neptune. Wow. Highly ranked in the spiritual world. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell us? Oops. My deck is upside down. What else, Spirit? We're so underestimated. We're so afraid to express our creative, our unique, just weird, alien, Aquarian side. Our self-geniusness. Our self-uniqueness. Empath. Your blood speaks to you. It's all in the blood, I'm hearing. It's all in the blood. Cleanse the blood. Okay? We're about to have a Virgo full moon soon. Ancient royal blood. Clean blood, the more empathic it's going to be. I'm hearing the cleaner the blood, the more empathic that blood is going to be. So do a detox, do a cleanse, maybe even a fast. I know the holy month is coming up here. Yes, and wake up. It's something very, very loud is what I'm getting when it comes to the blood. I think I'm getting it ahead of time. I'm picking up on it ahead of time. Aries season. Aries rules the blood, but this is the first day of Pisces season. So I might be picking up on something very, it's like wake up. Something about our blood, you guys. What did I say? Oh my God. Look, ancient divine blood. Spirit, come through. Ancient royal blood and ancient divine blood. That blood is powerful. It's in the blood. Chiron is conjunct the North Node too right now in Aries, the blood, healing the bloodline. Wake up. Mars in Aquarius. We have to wake up to the self, to the uniqueness of the self, to the electrical flow and impulse in the self. There's something there with that blood. I might have to make a part 2 to this because the blood. Tarot reader fell out. Divine protection. Divine protection and intervention. That came up on the Earth element card. Yeah, saying like when you get readings or any type of reading or any type of just divine assignments, anything that comes through, any channel message or any mentor or guide or anybody helping you with anything, they're telling you something, they're eruditing you, they're saying you need to act on it. Like some people can get so addicted to readings that they just keep getting them over and over. Well, what did she say? Well, I want to hear what he have to say. Well, I want to hear what she got to say. Let me tune in her channel next. And all these different opinions and things like that. It's time to, for some of you, I'm also hearing it's time for you to invest in your own tarot deck. If you don't have one, you need your own tarot deck. Okay? But whatever the readers are saying, or those who are guiding you, educating you, in any kind of way, giving you some sort of just divine insight that you really resonate with within your spirit, you know that this is what God, that like this person is really giving you a divine message from God. They're saying you have to act on it immediately. Your protection, your divine protection is going to be based on divine purpose. Because think about it, if you have something you're here to do, you're going to be protected until it gets done. So if you're getting a reading, it's time to act on that. Act on this information. And that's why execution is the outcome. Get out of your head and into your body. That's why I cut her head off on here. I intentionally wanted her head to be off. It's saying get in the body, get going, get the moving. The head is off. Spirit is giving all the messages, putting all the messages into the body to fulfill. Use your discernment. You know, listen to what no one else is saying other than the above, the Most High. No advice or anything like that from the world or whatever. Learning through trial and error. That's how you're going to get better. You know, learning through trial and error. That's how you get informed. I mean, you can get information like research and things like that, but you're going to get informed. Your inner form is going to form based on making mistakes. You have to be willing to make mistakes. You have to look forward to it. You have to know that these mistakes are going to be fertilizer. Okay, do the work. You have to do the work. It says, just do it. Stop waiting. That's like what the bottom card says here too. Go now. Look at this. Go now. Do it now. Whatever it is. This one says, stop waiting. Execute. Oh, wow. Execute is right there on it, on the card. Execute. Execute. And this one is stop procrastinating. Act accordingly so that you can relax later. You want to relax, relaxation, that Pisces energy. It's saying you can relax later. That's what they're saying. You can relax later is what Saturn is saying. Saturn is just kind of stepping in and speaking for Neptune is what I'm getting here. Saturn is like, Neptune, sit back. I got this. Okay, it's Pisces season. I'm in charge. I know this your Saturn is like, look, Neptune, I know this is your house. I know you live here. I know you rule Pisces, Neptune, but I'm here. I'm the boss. And I got it from here. They need to get to working. They need to go now. Do it now. Right now. Okay, it's time to move. It's time to execute on these plans. What are we sitting for? What are we doing? Let's see. Light worker. Light worker, sage your space. Cleanse your space, see? Cleanliness is also a part of divine protection. Cleansing the body, cleansing the blood. Saging your space, cleansing the space. Give me one more on this light worker card. Ancient Egyptian ancestors. I knew it was something about the bloodline. Maybe some of you may be connected to Tennessee. I'm hearing Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, North, South Carolina, California, maybe even Florida. But yeah, that's that light worker. And remember, keep in mind, a lot of those Egyptian deities were right here in the Americas. Right, let's get into the tarot too, because this is that's why you're highly ranked. That's why you're highly ranked in the spiritual realm and the blood. You got some sort of ancient, powerful blood that's like awakening right now, because Mars in Aquarius. Mars is the blood. Aquarius awakens. You know, it's in the cosmos. See here. I just want to be able to visibly see these ones here with the pictures. Six of Knives. Six of Knives, yes, at the bottom. You're being divinely guided. This is a divine guide. Divinely guided card here. Yep. Spirit is guiding you right to abundance. Spirit is guiding you towards living a life of luxury, nobility, royalty. Okay? But you have to put in a little bit of work, just a little bit. Spirit is saying, if you just give me a little bit of momentum, if you could just give me 1%. Just 1%. I'm gonna make mountains move. So it's like you have to trust the signs on your journey through life, your day to day, as you're going about, maybe traveling, your vehicle or whatever. The signs are going to be very, very visible, but you gotta catch them. The moon, yep. See, this is hidden from you in some way. Like there's something here where it's not really clear. It's not really clear as exactly what it is you're supposed to do. You know you're like divine, you know you're royal, you know you're noble, you know that you're like highly ranked or spiritually held in high regard in some way. You know you're also you have always had like this inner sense of like luck, or like you were just always, everything was always going to be okay, but you didn't know exactly why, because there's so much here that's going to be revealed to you this season about your rank, your respect, your authority in spiritual realms. Saturn in Pisces. That's spiritual authority. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? That is spiritual. Saturn. It's Pisces season now. Saturn is also there. Spiritual authority. Saturn and Pisces. That's why you have the nobility card that fell out in ancient royal blood. But the moon card says that there's some things that may be hidden regarding this. We knew something was there, but we couldn't quite put our finger on it. Well, here, this season is going to reveal to you everything you need to know. Four of Knives. Yeah. This is like serenity, peace, tranquility, meditating. Yep. I'm hearing when you meditate, it's your blood that's talking. The ancestors within, that's who's talking to you. When you're meditating, the messages and things that's coming to you about your dreams, these messages are pertaining to your blood. Like your blood have stories in them. Your blood is telling the story. Your blood is revealing the knowledge, the script. It's like yeah, like the movies. Pisces season rules cinema. It's like the movies is our dreams are like movies I'm hearing, but it's like the blood has a lot to do with the dreams. The blood. Watch, we're gonna hear something about the blood in the dreams, like maybe in the news or science or some sort of study with the blood in our dreams, or meditation, or the plasma, or it's something like that. It's something where your blood is like the tape. It's like my soul can understand it, but it's like my flesh is too slow to translate this. Like when we go to the movie theater, right? There's a projector in the back that's allowing the visual to be projected onto the screen, right? Well, the camera rolls that allows the screen to be projected. I'm hearing our cells act as like those camera rolls. Like every cell have a different story. Purging the cells is, yeah, I can't get away from that. Purging, like look at him, he's like he's asleep. This is the clarity for the ancient royal blood card. Four of Swords is like resting from battle, or just needing to take a break, take a breather, take a time out. Serenity, peace. What's the clarity for the challenge card? Five of Coins. Yeah, not feeling worthy, not acting on your talents, being low on funds, having financial strife, having financial issues because it's really connected to, not really feeling worthy, not feeling like the money, right? Money is a feeling first. It's a frequency, it's a currency, it's an energy. So, when you're not feeling good, you're not feeling your best. It could have even been like depression many of you were dealing with, to where you just didn't have the vitality or the energy to execute or manifest anything, Maybe you didn't see your worth. It was hidden from you. Like something about who you really, really are is hidden from you. Even right now, you can't even begin to fathom right now what this is. This is major. Ancient royal blood with nobility, that has never came out. I created this deck, by the way, not this one. Not this one right here, but the colorful one. For those of you who know me, this deck right here is my deck. I've never seen Ancient Royal Bloodline come out next to Nobility. Mars is behind the sun. Mars is the blood. The sun is like Nobility, right? Mars is in Aquarius, which is the 12th house. The sun is now in Pisces. Aquarius is the 12th house of Pisces. So the bloodline part is hidden from the sun. Mars is hidden from the sun. It's in Aquarius, so it's very unique. It's very different. It's out of this world. Some of you guys were feeling like, man, I'm low on funds, because the reality is you were low on essence. You were low on value. You didn't have any energy in your self-worth account and your energetic account. The frequency was low. You wasn't feeling high and, joyous and just looking good, feeling good. Your personality is just shining through. All your thoughts is shining through the beauty on your face and the beauty of your aura. And it wasn't able to do that at the time because you were feeling, see how the card feel? You were feeling down about something. You had to connect. You're still probably going through this where you're needing to connect to something deeper, like a deeper source within you. That's why this earth element is the challenge card. Earth element is the challenge with the 5 of coins as the clarity for the earth element. So both of these are the challenge. You needed to hit rock bottom. I'm hearing Spirit is saying you needed to hit rock bottom. I wanted you to hit rock bottom. I wanted you to have financial problems. I wanted you to get evicted. I wanted you to get put out, or I wanted you to have to sleep in your car for a little bit, or I needed things to get constricted and tight in your life and kind of choke a little bit of life out of you, because I needed you to see something down there. I needed to remove everything from you so that you can see the light that was left. Because this light that was left, this is the part that can never be removed. But with the car and the apartment and all the comforts, or the job or the relationship or whatever the comfort is, the more comforts, the more layers that gets added around the light. The more layers that gets added onto that light causes you to forget the work. It causes it the murky ethers of it all causes you to be able to hear what it is that you're supposed to do. You got the moon card with nobility. Moon card hides things. It could be revealed. It could reveal things sometimes, but the moon is like where things are not what it appears to be. Okay? So Spirit said, yeah, I had to take all these things from you so that you can be seen with nothing but the light. It's like an onion, right? Where you just take more and more layers off until you get to the middle, and it's small, like this real small little piece of onion in the middle. But all these layers and all these artificial titles and all these things that this baggage that we apply onto ourselves every single day, money, whatever it is, it has to be stripped so that it could be nothing left but that little bitty circle of an onion in the middle. And that's the light. That's the inner center. Okay? And that inner center is about you really realizing that you are an ancient Egyptian ancestor returned. I don't know who you are, who the hell this group is, okay? But you are spiritual authority. Saturn and Pisces. I'm going to say it again. You guys can look it up. Saturn is authority. Pisces is a spiritual realm. We're in Pisces season now. Somebody is a spiritual authority. Somebody is Isis, or I don't know, what is their name? Nefertiti, Cleopatra, you know, Amenhotep or something, or Kukulkan, Ishel, some sort of Tahuti it's somebody here, or maybe that energy, that essence is waking up within you. That entity, the Tahuti inner entity, or the Isis entity, or the Osiris entity, is about to enter somebody. It's about to come online in someone. Like, the consciousness, the awakening of it all is going to be like, oh my God, I'm that person is me, the energy. Because remember, when it comes to reincarnation, this part returns back to the blood, right? I mean, it does carry on through an ancestor, but the body, when someone died, let's just say Cleopatra, when Cleopatra died, her body went back into the ground, right? It returned back to dust. This part of her, however, this noble part of her, lived on, right? So now, let's say 1,000 years later, this part of her wants to get back into a body. Let's just say it's her great 100 times great granddaughter. That granddaughter just so happens to be you walking around stressed out, going through money problems, going through all kinds of shit right now, okay? But guess what? This energy, and it's like you needed to get grounded, so that Cleopatra, your great grandmother, this is an example, okay, y'all? Your great grandmother, okay, King Tut, thank you. It took for you to get grounded first, for you to value yourself, your worth, your gifts, your abilities, just the fact that you're breathing. You need to value that, because it's the reason you're breathing. You're not here for nothing. So once you value that, and I have a purpose. I'm here to make something of myself in this realm. It's a divine purpose. Earth, Saturn and Pisces. It's a divine purpose. See that Saturn on there? It's a divine purpose I'm here to do. Let me ground myself so I can fully get the message. It's like a tree, right? Like a tree. The roots and everything is just growing on top of the ground. It's not under the ground. It's just on top of the ground. That tree isn't really gonna, it's probably gonna be dehydrated. It's not gonna have much because it's not rooted. It might be easily knocked over by the wind, because the roots are on the surface, right? Easily knocked over by the wind. But when the tree is rooted, it's a clear channel. Whatever the wind has to tell that tree, it's not gonna knock that tree over. It's a nice, smooth channel of communication between the air element, the wind, and the tree, because the tree is rooted. So you needed to get rooted. You needed to get grounded. You needed to get your money together, or your shit together, or your living situation together, or something here needed to get in order, so that this message of nobility, this King Tut, his that nobility aspect of it could come through and come online and get obvious, okay? Yeah. Okay, what's the clarity card for execution? Mother of Knives. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Speaking the truth, being the truth. All the messages that you heard, you are acting on them. You're executing them. you're being very serious, and you're not playing any. You're gonna not play any games. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're not gonna let nothing get in your way. Like, anybody who is in the way, they're gonna get knocked over. Whoever gets in your way is gonna get knocked over. The Queen of Swords is intelligent. She is very quick on her feet, very sharp. Okay, like manipulation and slick stuff and any type of scheming, scamming, anything like that, you can't get over it. You can't. She ain't having that. None of it. Not the Queen of Swords. So it's like, I feel like it's just gonna be a newfound level of just handling business for Pisces season. Yeah, that's what this is giving. Saturn is at 8 degrees right now too. This is an 8-year. 8 is all about like power and building and investing. Seeing a return on your investments. Material manifestation. Saturn is the boss, but I know the number 8 has a lot to do with like the boss energy as well. So Queen of Swords is like standing on business, getting things done, understanding that I have no time to waste. I'm on a mission. And again, anything in the way can get cut down, ran over, whatever, okay? She's thinking about her future. Look at that book. She got a sword in the book. It's like finally executing on things you've been studying over a long period of time. So Aquarius energy too. It's time to get busy. It's time to get busy. I really wasn't expecting this for Pisces, but you know, Pisces season, but it's all Saturn. It would have to be Saturn. Like, Pluto is no more. Pluto is no longer in Saturn's sign. Yeah. This is Mars. I'm strongly getting Mars, Mercury. Mars is the knife, Mercury is the book. And Aquarius, there's like some knowledge that needs to be acted on. You guys know something, or at the end of all this, you're gonna know something. Something is gonna be very clear, and you're gonna know exactly how you need to move forward with this. Queen of Knives and execution. She's like, you know what? I got a business plan and I am going to execute on it. I don't care what it takes, and I don't care who get in my way. I'm going to do it because I know divinely, as many times Spirit have told me to do something and I didn't do it, and later I realized if I would have listened, it would have worked out for me. This time, I'm fully aware of what is required. I'm fully aware of what needs to be done, and it's going to get done. Some of you are going to be working out your body goals here. That could be a major part of it as well. Working out, because cleansing the blood was what I was hearing. Remember, cleansing the blood, healing the blood, and working out the body. We need strong, healthy bodies. Like, don't get me wrong, you could be very intuitive and tapped in as an obese person, right? But we do have to heal our bodies. We have to get our bodies healthy. I don't want to say necessarily like, cut and buff or nothing, because it's not about that. But it is about having clean blood, eating according to your blood type, and your body being fit enough to where you're not out of shape. Like, you had to run or run off into the woods or the mountains or something, you'd survive. Or if you had to run from a dog, a bear, a wolf or something, you could. Okay? But remember, the body is the channel. The body is the container. Okay? It holds the information. It is the divine technology. The body is the spaceship. The mother's hips. Mother's hips is mothership. It could be mothership or mother's hip. Okay, this is the technology. This is the mothership. The body is the mothership. It's the vessel where all the information is coming through from the divine headquarters. So you definitely want to work on the body. That's why Aries season, it makes sense. Aries is working out and fitness and athleticism and, just really being in your body, loving your body, taking care of your body. Like, that Aries energy, like, just worship their body. Like, Aries is the muscles and the blood, the head, the brain, the skull. Okay, being headstrong, taking on things head on, executing, acting first and asking questions later. Why? Or acting first and doing research later. Why? Because you're gonna learn either way. You're still gonna learn, even more so through experience when you just act. Definitely have discernment. Don't just be like ignorantly moving out here. But I do get a research vibe from this reading when it comes to, like I was saying, genealogy or like your blood type or anything like that. But when it comes to like ideas, something that just randomly came through, you never read it in the book, it came through a strictly divine inspiration, through strict divine inspiration. Act on it, do it. There's no need to get any research or books that you're not gonna read probably. You're gonna learn through trial and error. That's this. Look at that knife she got in that book. You're going to learn through trial and error. You're going to figure this out. You're going to manifest this through trial and error. And through trial and error, that's also how you're going to get more grounded. The knife in the book. She like, I'm the book. I'm going to figure this out. I'll make a way out of no way. She's very innovative. She knows how to improvise. She's inventive, very brilliant-minded, scientific-minded. Maybe you guys, somebody have an invention, some sort of idea or solution that they know can help humanity, that they really need to start utilizing. That would make sense, especially if you guys ever saw what's that show, The Man Who Fell to Earth. He was an alien. He came from another world, another realm. He had an invention. He had Yes, a solution to provide. Well, he came for a solution, but he also had solutions that he could give to humanity, right? To their planet, to the earth. That's what it's about. Okay. Invention. Saturn is the 11th house of Pisces. Saturn rules the 11th house of Pisces. 11th house is invention, technology. Yeah, very technological. A lot of groups, friends, things you're supposed to do with friends or groups, communities. All of that is going to come out for Pisces season. Helping humanity, uplifting humanity, public speaking, talking to the people, addressing the people about issues and ways that we can come together. Is going to come out here. How we can execute on certain things, how we can come together on certain things. That is going to be a theme for this Pisces season. Yeah. But that's all I have today. This was a collective general message. Take what applies, leave the rest. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you resonated with this, please comment. Let me know what's going on. But I do feel and pick up on that this is something that we haven't realized yet. I'll say within the next 2 weeks, we may start to understand this reading. By then, a lot more. But yes, peace and love, everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you're at. Morning, whatever time you're watching this.